Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today is coming up to 7 p.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. It is the 17th of September, 2025, and I do have my espresso. Cheers, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to go over, of course, the prices. The market cap is up in total. Earn Curve, my spot crypto exchange, the new multi-bots which are trading flat out. Absolutely love it. Securities Exchange Commission could literally unleash billions of dollars with these crypto ETFs. We've got Bitcoin analyst predicts a 35% rally after the 9th bullish relative strength index indicator signals fire, which is amazing. Bitcoin ETFs are surging, which is amazing. Pantera Capital, if you watch that video I put up on my YouTube shorts, you'll see the interview on CNBC where they basically said they're betting $1 billion on Solana, which is amazing. Tom Lee, incredible analyst, putting out some, again, updates in relation to, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum and the Fed decision to cut rates, which could send the crypto market soaring. And again, we do have 2 days literally before we have a massive decision right here. And this is an interesting article on Binance. We're going to have a read of that. And of course, everything on X. Let's get into the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. It's been insane so far. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find ladies and gentlemen do that. So give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that. Bang, in the blink of an eye in crypto and of course any other investment. So be careful, do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. We do have, significant amount of XRP ETFs. Yes, I understand. I've been getting so many comments about this that they have been delayed until November. The Rex Osprey funds share, though, the ETF XRP-PR. Sorry, it's crazy. That should be going live this week, and it is Wednesday. So let's see where this goes, because again, this is the first of all of these, and there's many more as well, I should say. We have Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 shares, Wisdom Tree, Pro Shares, Grayscale, Coin Shares, Volatility Shares, Franklin Templeton. I know for a fact did get pushed till November. Hashdex, Tushroom right here, and of course Rex, which is going live this week. Big things are coming in this space, and that is one of the main reasons why I'm so bullish on setting up, of course, my positions on Earn Curve and Octobot, because when these things go and they run, you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be trailing up again in the market. So that's why I'm set up on my own accounts. Anyway, moving on, let's have a look here. Scrolling down now, again, actual fact, I didn't even put them up because I've just been so busy. Let's come over to coin market cap. We do have $4.06 trillion today. That's $150 billion in volume. It is nowhere near that 200 billion. But one thing I want to say is that we're still at 71 out of 100 on the altcoin season index, which is very, very good in my opinion, because the capital's starting to flow into the altcoins pending ETF applications. Last night on Wall Street, we had $230 million in inflows in Bitcoin, and we had negative 61 million in Ethereum. Tom Lee is very bullish on Ethereum, I will say that. Coming over to the top coins in my portfolio, and we'll go to watch lists. Let's go 24 hours, quickly change this. We had Constellation DAG. Again, they are a pretty cool project. I've been holding this for years. Again, they are working with the United States Air Force, which is amazing. Ubix Network, XYO, Veracity, Meta Hero, Pitbull was just a gamble with a friend of mine. I've been holding that for years. Ravane, New Protocol, and XDC is also in the green. Sui's still undervalued, $3.59. Really nice to see that. And Illuvium is a pretty cool game. So I was back in the day into, of course, gaming coins and all of that. I mean, the metaverse narrative back then, the previous bull market was wild. I mean, like Sandbox, gosh, I can't even remember the other ones right here. Decentraland Manor, all of these projects, you could literally buy land in these projects. It was fascinating to see that. Now, Bitcoin's trading at $116,838 at the time of recording. It is up 3.83% this week. Ethereum, 4,510. XRP's at $3.02. When this thing goes, it's going to go. That's just my opinion. Once we get all of these ETFs approved. Solana's at $236. Dogecoin at 26 cents. I'm thinking of starting a Dogecoin grid bot on EarnCurve and Octobot, so I'll keep everyone updated on that, as well as a Bitcoin and Ethereum trading bot, so they're trading between each other to increase the positions. So I'll keep everyone updated on that one as well. Cardano's at 87 cents. Chainlink's $23. Stellar, 38 cents. I do have a bot running on that. Hedera's at 23 cents. Litecoin, I do also have another bot once set up on this, 115. I've set up bots on EarnCurve because of the ETFs that are pending right now. Because when these things go, like what Bitcoin did when the ETFs were approved last year in January, and of course, it just skyrocketed once these ETFs were approved. Can't wait for this. It's been a long time coming. Anyway, earncurveinvest.com. Go use the links below, register an account, KYC, and I will apply a 10% discount to your account for trading. Now, the Octobot, again, multi-bot upgrade is insane. For those of you that are not using it, go use it, sign up. It's $8.99 with the discount. So again, you're saving 10% off the subscription fee, and it's well worth it in my opinion. As you can see, I'm running the Bitcoin bot, which is up, and I only started these 2 days ago, by the way. And you have to let them trade, just to let everyone know, because again, we have market movement, so they need time in the market, so to speak, right? That's up 0.79%. The XRP Navigator bot, again, trading the grid market on XRP. We have 0.74. Again, we have Ethereum. That's, come back up from 5% down. It's negative 2.94, but I'm not worried about that. Just let it go. Litecoin is up 0.91% in the green. We have Stellar, 1.20%. That's actually doing incredibly well. And if you come in, you can see the details of the actual AI trading for you. Let me just go here. There you go. So again, it's made one trade, which is pretty good. We have Top Coins Accelerator bot. Again, that's trading multiple assets. So it's not just one single asset. Again, we're trading, of course. Let me just go the strategy. It is trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Chainlink. So I'm running that one. Coming down here as well, Solana. Let me just bring this up right now. Again, this is trading as well. So again, USDT with Solana. So pretty straightforward, guys. I did make a significant video on the YouTube channel about this, a full setup guide. It took me a long time to film and edit. There it is right here on your screen. Go watch that. Sign up to EarnCurve. Get your Octobots going. And again, you can deposit, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT. I personally like to use TRC20 because it's the fastest and the cheapest. You can use, of course, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, or, of course, TRX or Polygon. You can deposit XRP. If you do deposit XRP, make sure that you, of course, include the wallet tag wherever you're withdrawing from and depositing into EarnCurve. Make sure you include the wallet tag. So again, that's your XRP wallet tag. Very important. Anyway, guys, the multi-bot update is massive. It's huge. Really straightforward to set up. And again, you can use AI to create any strategy you want on EarnCurve. So again, create me a grid bot with 16 buy orders and 16 sell orders on EarnCurve with, gosh, I don't know, let's go XLM USDT. Let's just have a look here again, creating this, thinking right now. It's pretty much like ChatGPT for trading. There you go, $48. So again, you can create this, and also with the update that's coming when you're starting a bot, you can adjust how much asset you want to allocate for those trades. And for those of you just that are running the current grid bots, you need to stop those. Just to show you guys just quickly, when you again, if you're running them already, great. But if you want to get the update, you have to stop them. If you don't want to sell those assets that are in the order book, you can just go stop. When you click stop, I'm not going to do it now, but there's no I'll handle it myself. Bot assets won't be sold. All right, so you're not going to lose those assets. And of course, when you restart it with the multi-bot update, you'll be able to trade with those assets again. So it's pretty straightforward. All right, just let everyone know. Go sign up, register at EarnCurve. Now, quickly moving on, we have the SEC could unleash billions into crypto ETFs. Wall Street is bracing for potential surge in crypto ETFs after the US SEC, again, Securities Exchange Commission, revealed plans to introduce generic listing standards for digital asset exchange traded products, which is enormous. This shift would mark a significant break from the SEC's historically cautious approach to crypto regulation. That's because of Gary Gensler. Instead of lengthy reviews for each fund, new ETFs could launch automatically if they meet a set of their basic requirements, dramatically accelerating the approval process. The SEC is getting ready to blow the market wide open, wrote Matt Hogan, right here, CIO of Bitwise, in a note to investors. This is a coming-of-age moment for crypto, a signal that we've reached the big leagues. Finally, that's all I'm going to say. And we've got the ETF inflows right here as well. So currently, every crypto ETF application faces a long, uncertain process. Issuers must demonstrate that the underlying markets are liquid, transparent, resistant to manipulation. Hurdles that often stress the SEC reviews more than 240 days, which is very frustrating. The introduction of generic standards would cut the timeline to 75 days or fewer, provided the product meets the predetermined criteria. The impact could mirror what happened with traditional finance. When generic listing standards were introduced for the stock and bond ETFs in 2019, annual launches in the United States surged from 117 ETFs to 370. This is amazing. And again, this move aligns with the wider policy shift in Washington. SEC Chairman Paul Atkins has declared it's crypto's time has finally come. Do people understand what this means? I don't think so, but please do your research. Bitcoin analyst predicts 35% rally after ninth bullish relative strength index signal fires, which is nice. But that's, again, a signal that I personally like to use, the RSI indicator, which is nice. The stochastic RSI has triggered the ninth bullish signal this cycle. Analysts see potential upside to 155,000 to 200,000 US dollars if history repeats. Let's see what happens with that. Again, we did have a significant amount of inflows. I believe this is an anticipation for the Fed rate cut. So a lot of futures markets are piling in with Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. My bots on EarnCurve and Octobot will pick that up. Pantera Capital, they've gone big with Solana. I wasn't aware of this incredible amount of capital in Solana. They hold $1.1 billion in Solana. And again, it rallied 22% in the last 30 days and is now trading near 235 US dollars. Dan Moorhead expects only Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana to survive long term. We'll see about that. Just saying, all right? Tom Lee, again, put out an article, NASDAQ right here. He's saying that, of course, the top, performing assets will, of course, would be NASDAQ 100 index stocks, especially tech and AI. Bitcoin and Ethereum, which he says could make a monster move in coming months. And small businesses are part of the financial sector through Lee emphasized the strongest gains are likely in crypto and tech, which has been the case for the last 12 or 24 months, really, with tech. It's gone crazy. Anyone in NVIDIA is just, definitely going to be making some money there. Now, this is an interesting one. When crypto commentator Bale greeted XRP community with good morning, declared that they were 2 days away from history. His post quickly electrified the social channels. When he sent the message, the countdown was focused on the crucial macroeconomic event, the upcoming Federal Market Committee decision, the key moment that could influence market directions, which I've just announced right there as well. And markets have since advanced. The Fed's 2-day meeting will enter its final stretch with policy statements scheduled at 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow in the United States. So let's see what happens there. Coming over to X. It's going to be a long video today. Go watch the setup guide for the EarnCurve bots. I'm set up and I'm ready. As you can tell, I've just set everything up here. I'm going to be putting more capital in, of course, when I can, but these are ready to go. Metaplanet successfully raises $1.4 billion, including sovereign wealth funds to buy more Bitcoin. We have Turtle. This is from Eric Balchunas, a Bloomberg analyst. Tuttle, just filed for a Bonk Income Blast ETF, which will invest in the meme coin Bonk. Okay, fair enough. Spot Bitcoin ETF starting to put together another streak. Now with 7 straight days of inflows, nearly $2.9 billion, which is insane. BlackRock just bought 1,794 Bitcoin. And again, we have the SEC and Litecoin ETF as well, which is huge. Coming down, yes, Bitcoin did reclaim $117,000 overnight, which is nice. Scrolling down here, let me just go down to this. We do have Eric Trump, the founded American Bitcoin, ABTC, ticker symbol, goes public on NASDAQ. That was pretty cool to see that. $2 billion worth of USDT was minted on Ethereum yesterday. That is significant. And I'm not going to play this interview because I've put it up on my channel, but you can listen to that. They do hold a significant amount, of course, of Solana. Very, very nice. Anyway, go sign up to Earn Curve, guys. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, have a double shot espresso. Peace out, bulls. Take care of yourself.